Chapter 71. Scripture on Lying. It is in view of this nature of lying and these consequences which are so apt to follow when it is allowed to go on in little things, that God so strongly denounces lying in the Scriptures. Lies are set down as coming all from the devil. When the devil speaketh a lie, he speaketh of his own, for he is a liar and the father of lies. St. John 8:44. This shows in what detestation God holds lies. The devil is his great enemy, and lies are from the devil. God hateth a lying tongue. Proverbs 6:17. Lying lips are an abomination to the Lord. Proverbs 12:22. Lying is said to be a chief characteristic of the wicked. The wicked are estranged and go astray speaking lies. Psalm 58:3. They delight in lies and curse inwardly. Psalm 62:4. Now listen to the threats of God against lying. He that speaketh lies shall not escape. Proverbs 14:5. The mouth that speaketh lies shall be stopped. Psalm 68:11. But a lying tongue is but for a moment. Proverbs 12:19. And finally, all liars shall have their portion in the lake that burns with brimstone and fire. Apocalypse 21:8. I could quote many others to the same effect, for there is no vice in the whole Scripture held up with such loathing and scorn. The good and holy have always had a great dread of this vice. So Job, that model of Christian perfection, exclaims, "As long as breath remaineth in me, and the Spirit of God in my nostrils, my lips shall not speak iniquity, neither shall my tongue contrive lying." Job 27:2. Get this text of Holy Scripture by heart, and often pass it through your mind, and often repeat it with your lips, that your heart may be as entirely set against all lying as Job's was. God will reward such a disposition with his richest graces. A beautiful example is recorded of a holy bishop named Anthemus. He was willing to lay down his life rather than to tell what many folks would be ready to call a small lie. It happened in this way. The emperor set out his soldiers to seize him and lead him away to death. They came to his house and found him at home. He received them with so much kindness and entertained them so hospitably that he completely won their hearts, so that they rose up to go, saying, "We will tell the emperor we came here but could not find you." "No," says he, "you will tell him no such thing. It is not right for a Christian to lie." He made himself ready, accompanied them before the emperor, and met his death by a stroke of the sword. That is the true love of Jesus Christ, not to say, "Lord, Lord, I love thee," and go on lying, but to be willing to suffer loss or reproaches as this good bishop did, being ready to lay down his life rather than utter the smallest lie. Great rewards are promised for such holy dispositions. Hear what St. John says of the 144,000 who follow the Lamb whithersoever he goeth. These are purchased from among men, the first fruits to God and to the Lamb, and in their mouth was found no lie, for they are without spot before the throne of God. Apocalypse 14:4-5. Keep in mind, then, always, this exhortation of the holy apostle St. Paul to all Christians. Lie not to one another, stripping yourself of the old man with his deeds, and putting on the new, him who is renewed unto knowledge, according to the image of him who created him. And pray with King Solomon, "Two things I have asked of thee, O Lord, do not deny me. Let vanity and lying lips be far from me."